Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Amnesia Memories on Toma's route in Diamond World. And this is only our second episode with him, so we haven't gotten very far. Oh, so yeah, Shin came over, and he was his grumpy old self. But now both the boys are going home, and leaving me alone. Nobody's gonna take care of me overnight. Well, let's say our goodbyes to these boys, and go to bed. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Don't worry about anything. I'll take care of you. Yeah. I'm sure you're just happy that you get to act like an older brother again. Since he's offering, make sure to just really boss Toma around. I'm way too busy. See you later.
This is bad. We managed to get home safely, but we only have 3 days to convince them. We need to gather information and reclaim your memories before then. Somehow, I feel fulfilling those conditions is going to be really tough. If we can't manage, you'll just have to pretend that they came back. Anyway, you should rest for today, and we'll get to work tomorrow.
I did a really bad job of hiding that amnesia on this route, huh? August 5th.
Good morning. How do you feel? Let's do our best to gather information today so you can get your memories back as soon as possible. That said, seeing who your friends are is a good start. Let's check your cell phone. Let's see. Oh, right. You got a new phone, so you don't have a call history or saved messages. What about your contacts book? 208 entries. The contents are... Shin, Toma, Iki, Kent, Waka, Mine, Sawa, Rika. There are a lot of other names too. They're probably your friends or classmates. I'm not sure which of them is closest to you based off the names. It would be good to not assume you can just call all of them up. Oh, here's Dad, but you don't seem to have other family members recorded. I'm not sure what your family situation is. The rest are pretty varied. There are even entries like dentist and pizza place. It may be a good idea to visit those places listed by name here. But people are another issue. With just a name and number, you have no idea who you got along with really well. This is about all the information a cell phone can provide. Next, let's search the house.
Well, we could do things like call them up and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I misdialed. Hey, how you doing? Haven't talked to you in a little while." And just, let them chat a little. Maybe we could find some things out that way.
Maybe we should check the drawers and stuff first. Let's see. Here's a notebook. What's in here? Huh? What's this? It says May in quite a few places. What's that mean? This is pretty suspicious. Oh, there's a memo written here. Let's see. Meet Iki at 2:30 in front of station. Iki? Oh, there was an Iki listed in your contacts. Sounds like a man's name. Oh, he's here too. Meet Iki at Seichi-yu. It looks like you met him pretty often over the last month. Meet Iki at Math Lab. Meet Iki at Seichi-yu. Could this Iki be your boyfriend? Could you have been seeing him a lot? That seems very possible. There's more. Meet Iki at Back Alley. Meet Iki at Back Alley. Back Alley. What? Back Alley? Why a back alley?
Yeah, that's pretty seedy.
Is that your meeting place?
I accidentally skipped the line. I hate that. Okay.
Or is there a cafe called the Back Alley? And there's the possibility that it's just a code word. A back alley, huh? Huh? Is someone here?
I see you're awake. Good morning.
Oh, it's Toma. He said he'd come in the morning yesterday, right?
You don't look pale anymore. But did anything strange happen last night? I was worried. Ah, I see. You should have called me then. I don't know if you're holding back or you don't like me, but you're free to call me anytime. Anyway, won't it be bad if you don't go shopping soon? Your refrigerator's nearly empty. If we go now, I can help you carry the bags. What do you want to do?
We should really take him up on that offer. We don't really know the city very well. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, about that back alley. Maybe Toma knows where it is. Want to ask him? But it would be weird to just ask him directly. Try to ask him in a natural way.
A natural way? Like, I don't know, nothing comes to mind at all. Hey, Toma, is there like a back alley that I just like to hang out in a lot? I'd like to go to the back alley, please. Okay, let's see what kind of answer we get from that. Why so respectful? Sounds like you haven't fully recovered yet.
Oh crap, you're supposed to be more casual with Toma.
Anyway, what back alley? Could it be that back alley? It's back alley and not rear alley, right?
Huh? What's the difference? Don't back alley and rear alley mean the same thing?
Huh. Oh well. If you want to go, I'll take you. Did you lose something there?
That's not the case. We just figured we could reclaim some memories, right, Dirili?
Anyway, I'll be waiting downstairs. Come outside when you're ready. Try to be done within 20 minutes. 20 minutes is probably impossible, looking at your hair. Oh, don't be mean.
Huh? Oh, he's right. Part of your bangs are sticking straight up.
Man, why did we walk outside like this? Didn't you grow your hair out because short hair sticks up so easily like that? Well, I guess it backfired. Yet, you still managed to get bedhead somehow. How do you sleep? It looks like you still toss and turn. Oh well, don't worry about time. Just come outside when you're done. I'll wait. Thank you, Toma. Well, let's go for a walk. To the back alley? But you sure are quiet. Is this because you bumped your head?
It's because I bumped into her.
I know I used to tease you and say you'd be cuter if you were quiet, but this is actually pretty unsettling. I feel like I'm looking at a well-made doll. It feels weird. You're cute, but I don't know. Seeing you so doll-like makes me feel kind of guilty. What, like it's your fault? Guilty? No, that's not it. But it's not sympathy or discomfort either. Whatever it is, I just can't relax. I hope you get better soon.
Huh. So there's a huge street like this within walking distance. Maybe the place you work is here too.
That's not the right way. It's over here. Alright, we've arrived.
Wait, here? It really is just an ordinary alley.
This is the only place you call the back alley. You call the alleys behind other buildings rear alleys. Really, that's interesting. You gave this place a different name, so that's why I remembered. So what are you going to do here?
What should we do? Dirili, can you remember anything? I thought it had some meaning, seeing as how you wrote it in the notebook. I guess you just don't have any particularly special memories about this place.
Nope, there's one right there.
Wait, what?
I like him. I'm sure he doesn't like me as a normal girl at all. I've cried so many times because of it. But still, I really like him, so...
This is you talking? When was this memory? Who are you talking to?
Right, this was in July. At that time, someone was very important to me.
Whoa! My head's spinning!
Dirili! Dirili, what's wrong? What happened? Dirili! Are you okay? Hey, Dirili! Toma. Your face is totally pale. Is this the same as before? I need to get you to a hospital. Wait.
Huh? Dirili, are you trying to talk?
Dirili, what happened? Tell me. Did I like you, Toma? Oh, that's a good face. This isn't the time to be asking that. Please tell me. Yeah, that's right. We were a couple. I thought it would confuse you, so I kept quiet. I'm sorry. Well, then why would he say that to the nurse that it wasn't like that, A couple. So Toma liked me too. He saw me as a normal girl. I'm glad.
Hey, Dirili, are you okay? Hey!
I passed out again. August 6th.
Good morning. Are you awake? You should get up if you are. There's a certain someone who watched over you all night.
And I need to show my appreciation? Dirili? Good morning, you're finally up. How do you feel? Still kinda dizzy? You slept for the entire day after coming back. Do you remember yesterday? No answer. That probably means you don't remember. Sheesh. Yesterday you fainted all of a sudden in the alley. I wouldn't have been able to carry you home from there, so I called a taxi and brought you here. I thought about going to the hospital, but I decided that I'd have you rest for a while at home first, and call an ambulance if you got worse. I was watching over you all night. I'm glad you woke up. I thought about calling the ambulance so many times. You don't feel unwell, do you? You probably should have called an ambulance when she first collapsed in case something was really, really wrong, especially if you couldn't wake her up. You don't feel unwell, do you? In that case, I'm sorry, but let me sleep for just 10 minutes. I'm at my limit here. Sure, let me just scoot over or you can come lie next to me. I'm really tired. Aww.
Well, he fell asleep. He can't help it. He must have been really tired.
Oh, we should have had him lay down at least.
You know, Toma really did stay up the whole night watching over you. He seemed really worried. Yesterday when Toma said he was your boyfriend, to be honest, I was doubtful. He said you hadn't seen each other in a while, and he didn't act like a boyfriend. But after seeing Toma last night, I could tell he really does treasure you. He must really love you. Huh? Dirili, what's wrong?
Oh, Dirili? Thanks. I wonder how many years it's been since we held hands. I'm feeling nostalgic, but it's also kind of embarrassing. You know, Dirili, I'll wake up in 10 minutes, so until then, I'd be happy if you stayed like this until I woke up. Good night.
He really did fall asleep. He must have been straining himself. But we finally figured out that he's your boyfriend. Still, your memories haven't really come back yet. It would be great if they all came rushing back all suddenly. Things like your memories as lovers. Maybe you and Toma hadn't been going out for very long, and that's why you have so few memories. And about your condition, it seemed for a while yesterday that your old personality was coming back, but that doesn't seem to be the case now. What could this mean? Something must be missing.
My phone?
Huh, you got a message. There's a cell phone nearby. Can you reach it?
Received a new message.
Let's see, it's from Shin?
All my exams are done. How are you feeling? Better yet?
Shin must be worried too. He seemed pretty unsociable, but he's a good person. I think it would be best if you replied and said you're okay, and that Toma's here. I wonder if you have any female friends. I doubt you don't have any. We need to look into that too. We've got so many things to do. Huh? Another message. Maybe it's a reply from Shin.
I was thinking about this yesterday too, but what happened with you and Toma? Up until recently, you were saying you didn't want to see him. Did anything change?
Huh? You didn't want to see Toma? What could this mean? Were you having a fight with him?
What's that sound? Is this a delayed reaction to the phone ringing? Oh, what time is it? 12:15, huh? Wait, what time did I go to sleep? I didn't make you wait too long, did I? It's fine, you needed rest. Did anything happen while I was asleep? Nothing at all. I see, that's good. If something happens while I'm asleep, feel free to hit me until I wake up. I'm not an abusive girlfriend. I'm already used to being your punching bag after all. What? Still, it's already noon. I'm getting pretty hungry. I couldn't go shopping yesterday, so I guess I'll drop by a convenience store. I'll buy something for you too. You don't have any preferences, right? I'm just going to borrow your key real quick. I'll be right back.
Was there a convenience store nearby? Well, I guess I'll be back in 20 minutes or so anyway. We don't have anything else to do, so maybe we should just continue yesterday's search of your apartment. We found that notebook yesterday. Maybe you have a diary somewhere, huh? Is that a computer over in the corner? It is a computer. Hey, let's try starting it up. If you have emails, that could be a treasure trove of information. Wait, huh? There's no battery in it. What about a charger? There isn't one. Why wouldn't you have a battery or a power cord? Let's try looking around.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
This is weird. Did you send them in for repairs or something? You can't use the computer like this.
Maybe it's not my computer.
Oh, sounds like Toma's back.
I'm back. It took a little longer than expected. Here, this is for you. It's a rice ball and black tea. You really like the two of these together, right? It's kinda hard to believe you like black tea and rice balls. Last time I said that, though, you got all up in arms about it, so I know better than to start something like that again. When you get mad, you get worked up in really strange ways. Like? But it's pretty cute in its own way. But there aren't any guys who would say that's cute. It's probably just me, so you'd better appreciate me. Anyway, I guess I'll just eat sweetbread. I'm still a little sleepy.
Toma seems tired. Well, he did look after you all night. Maybe you should say something.
Did I not thank him? Were you watching me while I slept? Well, of course he was, really. I mean, he was watching over us. He said that. He said he was watching us all night, right? So why would we ask that? But that's what we're supposed to ask. What? You were worried about that? I told you many times before. I don't see you like that after all this time. You're like a younger sister to me. What? Why are we back to that? Didn't he say that we're lovers?
After all this time, aren't you two dating?
If you think about it, you, Shin, and I have been together pretty much since we were born. Oh right, my parents told me. You and I were playing in the house, and Shin's mom came to visit with the newborn Shin. She apparently wanted to introduce us to baby Shin. Then Shin's mom asked me to be his older brother. And then I said, I'm already Dirili's big brother, so I'll be Shin's big brother too. Aww. That's how I responded. And I guess that's how I turned out this way. A big brother with no actual siblings. That's so cute. You're such a sweetie, Toma. Anyway, I'll go home. Just stay here today, okay? I went and bought a bunch of food, so don't go wandering around the streets. Don't even leave the house. If you collapse again, I won't hesitate to take you to the hospital.
That's a scary threat.
It's a scary face he's making, too. I'll see you later. I'll come by to check up on you tomorrow.
If you collapse again, you're going to the hospital, huh? If that happens, we'll be in big trouble. It's true that you aren't in perfect condition now. Let's just rest at home today. Oh, right. Let's keep looking for the computer battery. I'm sure it's in the apartment somewhere.
4 hours later.
Huh. It's nowhere to be found. I thought this would be a good source of information, but I guess we'll just have to give up on the computer. And you're tired, aren't you? You should eat the food Toma bought for you and just sleep for today. We'll get back to work tomorrow.
August 7th.
Let's try to figure out your identity today, too. Is what I want to say, but I just realized something really important. The day before yesterday, Toma said, I told the manager you'd take today and tomorrow off work. That can only mean one thing, right? You've got to work today. We don't even know what that work is.
Well, shouldn't we call Toma then?
If we just sit around, I'm sure that the manager person will contact you. And if Toma and Shin found out that you skipped work, they'd definitely say something like, you skipped work? That's not like you. There really must be something wrong. And then they might even try to take you back to the hospital. If only we knew the place you worked, you could look it up and try to contact them. Huh? Do you have a guest? Who'd show up at a time like this?
Toma or Shin? Good morning. Think you can go today?
Toma! Did he come to pick you up?
What? You have work today. Is it a problem if I walk you over?
It looks like Toma's worried about you. What should we do?
It looks like you want to say something, but either way we need to go now or you'll be late. I'll listen to your complaints later. Come on, hurry up.
We can't help it. We'll just have to go and see what happens.
We should be able to walk slowly and still make it in time. Let's head over. By the way, did you go anywhere afterwards yesterday? I was trying to look for my battery. Your battery? What battery? Oh, was it for your computer? You lost just the battery? How did you manage that? It must be inconvenient not to be able to use your computer, though I guess it's not too bad since you got a phone.
The phone alone isn't enough information. If only we had the charger. Wait, huh? You should be able to use the computer without a battery if you have the charger. Why did he immediately assume you can't use it? Does Toma know you don't have a charger either?
Just let me know if you want to use a computer before you find that battery. I'll lend you mine. You can do whatever you want on it. Today sure is cold, though. It doesn't feel like August at all.
Oh, I was actually curious about that too. It's summer now, right? I thought it was August 7th today. I couldn't really find a good time to say it, so I just kept quiet. But isn't this weather more like autumn weather? A long time ago when I visited the human world in summer, it wasn't like this.
This summer's been ridiculously cold. They were saying on TV about the ozone layer thickening somehow, and that we were entering a pre-ice age.
A pre-ice age?
Well, they're also predicting an intense heat wave next summer, so I guess it balances out. Not if the human race ends up becoming eradicated because of an ice age.
Huh? This place? We came here before, didn't we? I guess the place you work is on this road. There are a lot of shops here.
What's wrong? It's this way. "20 minutes until opening. Looks like perfect timing to me."
This is where you work? It looks like a cafe. Wait, this isn't the time for that. We've come this far, but we still don't know what to do.
I wonder if the manager is here yet.
He could at least give us some time to think of an excuse.
Hello, is the manager here? Why does he look so surprised? Why, if it isn't Toma? Good morning, manager.
This person is the manager?
It's been a long time, Toma. I didn't expect you to return after your departure. What could have caused this turn of events? Yeah, it's been a while. I'd like it if you could hire me again once I'm not so busy with school.
The work you did here in the past was extremely valuable to the cafe. I would definitely consider rehiring you.
There's something we actually came to talk about. It's about Dirili.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm sorry this is so sudden, but I'd like it if you could give her some time off work starting today.
Huh?
And does this have something to do with the last 2 days she took off work? Yes, we still don't know the reason she collapsed the other day, and she's not in great condition to stand for long periods of time. If she were to collapse while carrying food or drinks, it would cause damage to the cafe, and she could be injured as well. That's why, for now, maybe until around the middle of the month, I'd like to watch over her until she recovers.
I see. That's a very rational reason, but... Why are you telling me this? If possible, I'd like to hear her own thoughts about this issue.
What do you think, Dirili? Why does the manager look suspicious?
Dirili. This is a very helpful proposition, but I think I can see a problem. If you don't go to work, you won't be able to see your coworkers. I think that would reduce the amount of stimuli to bring back your memories. What will you do?
Let's see. Well, I had to say, please let me take some time off. Please let me take some time off.
I understand. If you feel the same way, I think we should prioritize your recovery. Get some sound rest. Besides, you didn't have many shifts this month to begin with. I can't say there will be no effect at all, but it will be minimal. Anyway, I suppose I'll let everyone know you'll return next month. If you're feeling well, feel free to drop by once in a while. I'm worried about you, so it would reassure me.
Thank you. That'll really help. Oh, right. Has anyone arrived yet this morning?
Mine and Sawa are here.
I see. Do you mind if I go talk to them?
Not at all. They're in the office. I'm sure they'll be glad to see you.
That settles that. Sorry for deciding all this on my own. Are you mad? I was just worried that you would collapse again. I'm going to the office real quick. Wait in front of the cafe. What? I want to see my friends too. It won't take more than 10 minutes. Sorry about that. What? Orion, you're not going to say something?
I was in a cold sweat the whole time, but it turned out all right. This is all thanks to Toma. But I can't say that taking time off work is entirely a good thing.
Hey, so we meet again.
Huh? Who's this?
It's been a while. Do you recognize me?
Dirili. Maybe you know him.
Oh, don't worry yourself. It's not a surprise that you don't know me. More importantly, there's something I want to ask you. Was the man you were with just now Toma? Are you going out with Toma now?
What? Why would he ask something like that out of the blue?
Yes, I am. I see. I understand. That means you'll probably be killed.
What?
Well, even if he doesn't do anything, thanks to his wish being granted, you're probably going to die. Well, that's reassuring.
What?
Life's short. You'd better enjoy it while you can. That was freaky. We're back. We sure walked far. Okay, and we didn't say anything to Toma about this at all. And you've been staring that way for a while. Are you thinking about something?
No, she's talking to me. That man left as quickly as he came. He was really creepy. Maybe you should tell Toma. Hey, Dirili, what should we...
Look out!
Huh?
Are you okay?
Wait, what? A flower pot came falling down. From where?
You don't look hurt. That was close. If that had hit you directly. Dirili, wait right here for a bit. I'm going to check up above.
He left. That was dangerous. Are you okay? If Toma hadn't protected you, you definitely would have gotten hit. It must have fallen out of one of the windows up there. That was scary.
Not as scary as Ukyo.
5 minutes later.
Sorry, I looked around, but I couldn't find anyone up there. I might have been able to if I searched longer, but I didn't want to leave you alone. Anyway, let's go inside. I wouldn't want something like that to happen again. Alright, you stay at home. I'm going out for a bit. We can't just leave that flower pot right where it fell, right? I'll go let the landlord know. And I'll take another look around the area. That was really suspicious. That flower pot didn't fall by mere coincidence. There was malice behind it. All the windows above us were closed.
He noticed all of that in an instant. Toma's amazing.
Maybe he should be a cop.
I'll drop by again before going home. See you later.
Huh. A lot happened today. There was that weird man, then the flower pot incident. It's good that you were unharmed. Oh, and it's good that we know where you work now.
Oh, and I need to stop this video. Yeah, so lots of freaky stuff going on now. We have Ukyo telling us we're gonna die, and apparently he thinks he's saying it could be Toma that does it. Toma could be the one to do us in. 2 yanderes in one game, And there's somebody trying to drop flower pots on our head. Great. And we keep passing out all over the place for no particular reason. Because I think last time it wasn't even a memory, right? We just passed out. Alright. Well, I hope to see you in my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.